Hello Taurus, and welcome to your reading for September the 25th through October the 1st. And I just want to really thank everyone for all the love that was shown to me last week. I really appreciate it. And I would really be grateful if you would give me a thumbs up if you like this video, share if you feel inspired, comment. I'm totally open to feedback, and subscribe if you haven't already. So I have meditated quite a while, and I've shuffled the cards and 7 cards popped out. So this is your reading. It's a general reading, and it's 7 cards. It's 1 card for each day, and it's the general energy of the day. If you would like a more focused, personalized reading, you may find that information in the description box below. Now, this is also for your sun, moon, and rising. So if you know your moon and rising, there will be links to the other videos below, and it's worth checking it out. Because then you get a fuller picture of what's going on with you. And you know, if the links aren't there immediately, they will be there. It just takes me a while sometimes to upload everything and then get all the links in place. So without further ado, let's go to the cards. On Monday, we have, see there, we have the 5 of Swords. Look at that. And she's kind of in a, she's in a difficult situation. When this card comes up, the 5 of Swords, it's saying that whatever's going on for you, Taurus, right now, you need to get some acceptance, because this indicates that this battle cannot be won. So whatever you're kind of putting all your energy into doing, and you know, you keep coming up with blocks and things aren't, it's time to get some acceptance. It's time to let it go, and it's time to move on. So you can revisit it another time. This is something that if you don't get some acceptance and you don't understand that this can't be won at this time, this battle can't be won, you're going to be in for some, you know, it's going to be painful. So you have to know when to cut your losses and to accept defeat. This is what that says, and it also can mean that you need to kind of work on your boundaries as well. So it's about boundary setting also. But whatever it is, Taurus, you know, have some acceptance in it, and then just, you know, cut your losses, excuse me, and move on. Change is afoot. This is, 5s are always about change, right? So be a champion for change. And then, oh dear, on Tuesday, I wish I could sugarcoat this. This is the 3 of Swords. In the regular tarot deck, you see a heart with 3 swords in it. This is a deep, listen, there's a lot of crossover here. I think this is like, I think you might find some crossover with Pisces, if I'm not mistaken. There's several crossovers, so you might want to check the other readings. Now, this is pain. This is a deep heartache. This is really feeling brokenhearted. Now, you can be feeling this pain because somebody has turned you down, or it could, look, if you're in a relationship, or this can be unrequited love, this can be somebody this is a big rejection. This could be, look, this could be the ending of a relationship. This could be. This is about cutting your losses, and this can be the pain afterwards, but you know, there's no other way to, you know, this is deep emotional pain. Now, this is the kind of pain that you mustn't ignore, right? You must own this pain. You must take it in, you must feel it, and you must cry it out. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get over this pain in a day, but when you take this in and you really own it and take it and cry and cry and cry, you know, feel this pain, acknowledge this pain, own it, you will be able to release it really fast. Now, it may revisit you here and there, but it's not going to be as intense or have the power that it's going to feel like. This is the kind of pain where it just feels like the end of the world, and you just want to, you just don't think you can't go on anymore, because you feel alone, you feel rejected, you feel dejected, but it's not the end of your path. And we've all been here, Taurus, you know, and we survived. I've been here a couple of times, probably more than a couple of times. So, and I'm here smiling. So this, honestly, you know, it's not the end of the world. It might feel like the end of the world to you, and you might feel really devastated, but you can move through this, Taurus. You can really do this. You're strong, you're grounded, you're loyal, you know, really acknowledge what a wonderful person you are. Don't take this personally, but feel the pain. Now, on Wednesday, you see, this is the Six of Swords, which indicates that you're like, listen, you know, this battle's lost. You're feeling the pain, and you know it's time to move on. You just know it. So look at this. She gets in that boat, and she doesn't know where she's going. She has no idea. She's going on a journey. She's just going to go. She's going to focus, and she's going to navigate through these treacherous waters, right? She knows that it's not, you know, her future's not guaranteed, but anything's going to be better than where she's at. So it's time to move. This is definitely an action card. It's like, get in that boat, you know, to greener pastures. You know, this is determination. This is hope. And this is the knowledge that wherever you're at right now, you can't be. You have to move on, whether it's emotionally, but I really feel that you've got to cut your losses and just go in a completely different direction, Taurus. This has not been working for you, so you need to move on. Now, on Thursday, you need to, it's so interesting, right? Because it's the 28th, and it's when Pluto is stationary before it goes direct. Now, here we have the devil. The devil can mean a couple of things, right? First of all, this is too much focus on the physical material plane. So don't do things for money. Don't do things with money as your primary focus. Move because it's a creative move. Do something different that's really going to enhance your life and everyone else's. Now, also the devil can come up because it can mean kind of an addiction, right? It's like not facing certain things, but the gift of the devil is being noticed, right? So now, this could represent a person that all that glitters isn't gold, right? But I'm getting a feeling that this is more about distractions. So this is about focus, right? And being in the moment and really focusing on the journey ahead, and being right in the moment and engaged, right? Because when you're engaged in the moment, you can't be in this heartache and this pain. So when the devil comes up in that, this is for you, I am getting that these are distractions. So don't get pulled into things that, you know, when they say something seems too good to be true, this could be it. So be discerning. You know, here it's about cutting your losses, right? And it's also about boundary setting. So don't get pulled into I used to know this guy, and he used to say, "Oh, I sold them a dream," you know. So he was a con man, and he sold people a dream. So what he said was never true. And so be careful of someone selling you a dream. Just be careful of that. Be aware of your material world, and don't get pulled in, and don't do things for the reward, for the reward of money. Don't. And I'm telling you, this is really good, because then, right, on Friday you've got the Eight of Wands. Now the Eight of Wands means that things are happening really fast. Really good energy. This is like, oh, it's almost like a higher realm. It's like, and it indicates travel. This is interesting. Travel. This indicates really moving on, and it's kind of fast. It's like, oh my God, when I look down, this is amazing. This is really exciting. So you are going to go through it the beginning of the week, no doubt, and I'm getting, probably because it's the change, you know. It's hard for Taurus to make these changes, but it's like you got to cut your losses and you got to make the changes. Definitely, it is loud and clear coming through for you, Taurus. And then, darling, once you get it together and you move, this can also indicate air travel, that got quite a way, I'm getting. Now, once you do that, things are going to happen at a really fast pace, and it's going to be fantastic. And look at this on Saturday, the 10 of Pentacles. This is all your needs are being met, Taurus. This is like happy and contented and feeling wonderful, right? Feeling just, this is like you've arrived. And of course, 10s always indicate an ending to something. So I have a feeling that this is the ending of your difficult time that you've had, Taurus. You've had a difficult time, and on Saturday, this is, you know, it's the end. So this is Saturday, the 20th, 29th, the 30th. So, and this is when Pluto goes direct. So this is a really, I'm so happy for you, Taurus. This is brilliant. And then on Sunday, the 1st of October, the sun, look at that. The sun is shining on you, and you feel loved and nurtured by the sun. Like you are really in your element. Look, this is down to earth. This is you, Taurus. Is that you're an earth sign, and this is happy family and contented life, and just all your needs are being met. And the sun's come out, darling. I want to sing that song, The Sun Has Took Its Hat Off, hip 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 hooray. And this is for you, Taurus. So it looks like Friday, the Eight of Wands is really fast moving energy, and it's like ethereal almost. It's like something has changed for you, and really for the better. So this has all been left behind, right? Once you have to cut your losses. Stop fighting this battle. It's not, listen, move on. Cut your losses and move on. This can mean a relationship. It can mean a business. It can mean a job. It can mean where you're living. You know what it means. Just do a searching, ask yourself, right? Yes, it's painful. Change is painful, right? It is. It's painful to let things go, and something that you've worked really hard on, and it's just not happening. Have some acceptance. It's just not working out. And at some point you've got to see the signs, Taurus. Don't ignore the signs. If you ignore the signs, you're going to be in, this is clear. Let it go. Move on. Release it. Take this pain in, feel it. Don't take it too personally. Feel that pain and release it and move on. Don't hold any grudges, and you are moving on. Get in that boat and go, Taurus. Yes, it's unknown. Yes, the waters are treacherous. But guess what? With determination and focus, you can navigate through those waters. You've done it before, you can do it again. And just be careful of being sucked into someone else's dream. Don't get distracted. This I'm really getting as a distraction for you. So do not be distracted, right? Keep focused and keep in the moment, stay in the moment. Don't go on that whole, Neptune in Pisces kind of thing, this is great. No, come down to earth, Taurus, because you are definitely, because this really fast energy is coming in for you and it's really good. Things are finally going your way. And darling, it's a happy ending. It really is a happy ending for you, Taurus. This really indicates that all that torture, the hard times are over. You're moving into this beautiful, abundant life and you're being taken care of. All your needs are being taken care of. You have to know that. And the sun's shining on you. Once you move on, you let go, you have some acceptance that, it's like sometimes it's okay. You can the battle's lost, but the war can continue at a later date, but not right now. This is not the time for you. Whatever you're doing, it's not the time. It's time to move. And it's saying, keep going. Have determination, be focused, be in the moment. And Taurus, you can do it. I'm sorry for the noise. It's gorgeous here in New York City. It's really hot. It's gorgeous. I want to be at the beach, so I'm going to finish these readings and then I'm going out. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm so happy that you're going to get a happy ending. Mwah. I love you all. I'll see you next week.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.